What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be continuing our daily series of Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the January-winter transfer window. So if you want to stay up to date first and fast on YouTube with all the latest Manchester City transfer news, make sure you've subscribed to my channel. We're on a push now to 30,000 subscribers, less than 1,900 subs to go, so any help towards that would be great. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. TikTok link in the description too if you want to go and follow me on there. That would be much appreciated. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. You know the rules. 300 likes, that's the aim, so any help towards that would be great too. And also don't forget as well, most importantly, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. And finally, this video is sponsored, and it is brought to you by Manscaped, who has sponsored every single video throughout the January winter transfer window. They very kindly sent me some boxers, they sent me a t-shirt, and they sent me the new Lawnmower 4.0, which you can go and check out. I have a promo video that I roll at the end talking you through the Lawnmower 4.0. It's an extremely brilliant, absolutely brilliant electric razor. Go and check it out and all their other products over on their website. The link is in the description. And remember, use code JSGC for 20% off your basket. Thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. We're going to crack on with the transfer update now. We've got lots to get through. For considering City aren't doing much business, things are hotting up. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now, contract news first and foremost. Callum Doyle, currently out on loan at Coventry, having a very good season. He signed a new contract at Manchester City until 2027. That's a 4-year contract, and he's got the option of another year on top of that as well. Great news, shows that when you work hard, you get a reward at Manchester City. Having a brilliant spell out on loan in the Championship with Cov, so he gets a reward for his fine form and gets a new long-term deal at Manchester City, which I'm sure will have a nice little pay rise in there as well. Now, moving on to the outs, this is very interesting. So, Jose Alvarez in the last 24 hours has said that Manchester City could well have a clear out in the summer. Said there's been some friction going on between some players, including that of Joao Cancelo and Aymeric Laporte. So we'll speak first about Cancelo. Apparently he's fallen out with Pep Guardiola and his coaching staff. Would explain the links of him leaving Manchester City, and would explain why he's not playing all that much for Manchester City. So the big question is, if City were to sell Joao Cancelo, how much would you accept for him? He only signed a new contract less than 1 year ago. He's still got 5 years left on his contract. So that, to me, should spell Manchester City wanting a lot of money. Now, I put at least bare minimum would be £50 million. However, with so long left on his contract, City could easily be asking for more. Now, AC Milan, they're interested in Joao Cancelo, and there is rumours surrounding a swap deal involving Cancelo plus some cash for Rafael Leao. Now, I've not heard anything reliable from any sources. I've just heard murmurs of that, so I thought I'd give it a mention on my transfer update. If I do get anything more concrete, of course, I will keep you guys up to date with that. Now, Martin Blackburn, reliable with Manchester City information, has confirmed that AC Milan are interested in signing Joao Cancelo from Manchester City. It won't be a January signing. Normally, to make such a transfer happen, it'd take a loan with either an obligation to buy or an option to buy. Man City's squad is pretty short, pretty small. So I can't see Manchester City accepting any loan offer. It would take a permanent transfer, and I just don't see that happening in the January winter transfer window. To the summer though, and I think that something could well happen with regards to that. Now, another player City, according to Jose Alvarez, are considering selling is Kyle Walker. Apparently, City considering his future. Now, his contract's up in the summer of 2024. I'm not aware that City have entered into any kind of contract renewal talks with Kyle Walker. He turns 33 in May. He's still got the pace there. I imagine City will be doing exactly what everyone is thinking, and that is City will just take it season upon season, that eventually Kyle Walker will lose his pace due to age, and when that happens, I think Manchester City won't want to keep hold of Kyle Walker for too long. And that sounds brutal for a player that's given an amazing service to Manchester City, but Kyle Walker's best attribute is his pace, his ability to be able to run forward and get back in time and be able to nullify some of the best attackers who are quick, players like Kylian Mbappe. He does a brilliant job on that, but if his pace goes, in terms of, you got to be brutal in the transfer market. In terms of defensive ability, Kyle Walker isn't the best. Pretty good with his feet, but his pace is what you associate with Kyle Walker. If he loses that pace, I can imagine City wanting to look towards other alternatives instead. So he might be interested in extending his contract. He looks pretty settled and pretty happy in Manchester, at Manchester City. So I can imagine City maybe having another look at this, perhaps in the next 6 to 12 months rather than now. But the summer of 2024 is only 18 months away. 33 in May. Might be some interest. I'm not sure. I'd be surprised if Kyle Walker was to leave Manchester City. But another player that could well leave City is Bernardo Silva, and Jose Alvarez has said that he's another player City contemplating selling in the summer. Now, his contract is up in 2025. There is interest there. Barcelona are the team most interested in signing him, but they can only afford 3 contracts at this moment in time, so that rules them out of Bernardo Silva. We know there's interest from PSG that I was reporting on yesterday, and Mbappe's keen to get Bernardo Silva in at Paris. Real Madrid also apparently interested in Bernardo Silva, so I imagine City will want to drum up some interest, and if Bernardo Silva was to leave, then it'd take a lot of money to make that transfer happen, which is what I was reporting on yesterday. Another player, Aymeric Laporte, apparently had a little bit of a falling out with the coaching staff and Pep Guardiola too. His contract's up in the summer of 2025. I imagine City, if they were to sell Aymeric Laporte, would still be confident of getting a really good amount for a player that, in my opinion, is a brilliant player. And just like Joao Cancelo, maybe we're reading too much into it. Maybe we are reading a 2 + 2 = 5 here, but the fact that he's seemingly not getting a look in and Nathan Ake's keeping him out of the team, and Pep's not really rotating certain players like Cancelo and Laporte, game time is limited for players that are so good as well. It does surprise you. Read between the lines though, City being linked with Josko Gvardiol, a left-sided centre-back who would cost Manchester City a lot of money. City certainly, perhaps here, willing to listen to offers for these players, and should the right amount come in, would be willing to accept and let these players leave, and City looking in the market potentially to have a look at other players who may be available to them as well. And the other player Jose Alvarez mentions is Ilkay Gundogan. His City, last time we spoke, were in the talks to try and get that contract all sorted for him to become a Manchester City player beyond his contract of the summer of 2023. Now, moving on to the ins and the final transfer, we've got more developments on Jude Bellingham. Now, Sky Sport over in Germany have said that right now, Liverpool, they're the team pushing hardest for Jude Bellingham. Jurgen Klopp still has contacts at Dortmund. He wants Bellingham. He wants to re-energise his midfield, and Jude Bellingham is the player that he wants. Now, Sky Sport say Liverpool's biggest problem they've got in this transfer is in terms of finance, is their takeover and having the money to be able to afford Jude Bellingham. It's thought, according to Sky Sport, that City and Real Madrid, both interested in Bellingham, don't have a problem with paying the asking price of between 100 and 150 million euros. Liverpool, they're doing all they can to try and make the transfer happen. Liverpool right now are not talking with Jude Bellingham and his camp as of yet. No offer has come in. It would be a potential summer transfer deal. City and Madrid are interested, and as I was reporting yesterday, Dortmund looking resigned to losing one of their biggest assets in Jude Bellingham. They're willing to pay him the most out of any player in the Dortmund squad to keep him there for at least an additional year. However, it's thought Bellingham seemingly looking at the summer as a good time to leave and push on with his career. It is a 3-horse race. Liverpool favourites because they're showing the most interest right now. City and Real Madrid also interested in signing Jude Bellingham. Certainly this race isn't over, so I'll keep my eyes and ears open for any developments with Jude Bellingham and any other transfers for you guys to stay up to date. So if you want to stay up to date first and fast on YouTube with all the latest Manchester City transfer news this winter and in the upcoming summer transfer window too, make sure you subscribe to my channel, now less than 1900 subs away from 30k, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. TikTok link in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. That would be much appreciated. Let me know what you think of these transfers in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up too. That would be much appreciated. 300 likes is the aim. And finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Manscaped. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the premium global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. Manscaped provide the best tools, equipment and liquids for every body part. They have been kind enough to send me the new Lawnmower 4.0. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a cordless trimmer with a wireless charging system, providing 90 minutes on one full charge on the lithium-ion battery. The trimmer has LED lights on the front to show battery life, and also on the trimmer for a more precise shave. Ceramic blades with skin-safe technology are provided to help reduce nicks and cuts. 4 trimmer guard options are also available to customize your hair length. The Lawnmower 4.0 is waterproof, allowing for easy cleanup. A new travel lock feature is built in to prevent vibrations whilst on the go. So come and join me and 2 million other men worldwide who trust Manscaped when it comes to keeping yourself clean and tidy. Use code JSGC for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. Thank you very much to Manscaped for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update and all my other City content that I'm releasing for you guys to enjoy. So I'll see you soon. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.